What's up, YouTube? It's Joe Catchpolia sitting on the couch trying to make some money investing in fractional real estate online. Although today I'm having a little problem with that. Yeah, I told you I wouldn't do any more videos this year, and that's true. It's after midnight, so this is my first video of 2025. Things are off to a little bit of a rough start, but it's actually a great example, and I just wanted to log in real quick and tell you about it. Um, one of the when I was going over the pros and cons in my video yesterday about why I'm interested in fractional real estate investing in general. um one of the real risks is what I keep referring to as platform risk, and I want to give you a small example of this. One of the bigger ones, I think Landa probably has a lot more examples, but I already took my money off of there. You can, if you just scroll through their Better Business Bureau complaints, you can see there are lots of complaints against that platform in general. But Lofty is one that I spend a lot of time on. I've bought pieces of several properties, and they have little hiccups here and there. The one today is pretty rough. So I logged in. I was actually hoping to make a trade right after midnight, do my first real estate deal of the year before going to bed. Thought that'd be a little bit fun to post about. Went in, noticed that this one that I have, real low cost basis in, only 9 tokens, not a ton of money. But I have it bought it at 18. There's actually been some sales at 45.50, so I was going to put it up for sale. Um, and you can see in here, I've got 9 tokens. When I look at my Lofty wallet, it shows I have 9 tokens. When I go to sell it, it says I have 0 tokens available in my Lofty wallet, and I only have one Lofty wallet. And so that worried me. I tried to do it for a couple other properties. I couldn't find any properties that I own that I could actually sell. And then when I went and tried to do a buy, it's not it doesn't think of that I have any USDC available, which is the cryptocurrency that you use to purchase properties on here. Um, so that's pretty disturbing. I feel okay about it because when I actually look in the wallet itself, um, uh, well, it's going to take a little while to open up. But when I actually click into it and look at it itself, it shows that I'm not going to click into it there because they do have. I don't know. I still get nervous about showing you too much on this, but I don't think there's anything. That is my wallet address. Feel free to send me stuff there. Um, I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. But so okay, I contacted technical support, got no response. I wasn't too surprised though because I remembered this. We got a message from them a couple weeks ago that they were taking a break. They were going to come back for one day and then, continue to have a break. So basically, their whole team is off until the 6th, it sounds like. When I went through, so this is the Discord. I don't show the Discord channel too much, but this is just a message from the owner. I don't think he's gonna mind. I don't, the other people that have signed up for here, I don't usually try to show all the messages. But when I was in there, I also saw several other people are having the same problem. So, we're in a situation where, um, there's deals to be made, right? Like there's stuff selling for prices that I'd like to sell my tokens for, and I cannot sell anything. It's pretty aggravating, and it is one of the reasons why, at least in the current format of this platform, I wouldn't go all in. Like I've been talking about, I really am just experimenting. I'm trying to put a little bit of money in several different properties, see how it turns out. But things like this really shake my confidence. Uh, and I think it's going to be temporary, but if it takes till the 6th to get worked out, um, if that's really when they're coming back and then they start to deal with it, that's a little bit worrisome. Um, if it might not be, maybe tomorrow or the next day they take care of it and it's back to business as usual and I can sell those tokens or buy some more. So yeah, so I was in a spot where I can't sell any and I can't buy any with my USDC that's in my wallet, but you can see I don't have a lot. It's just $27 of USDC. The rest of it, this is just a gift balance. Um, if I were going to try to buy a token, so that's really just enough for one of the tokens I was looking at. But because the wallet seems to not be syncing up with it, I'm just worried about even trying to use, any other form of purchase right now, until that's worked out. I don't want to make things worse than it is. So that's really all I want to mention. I thought it was a really good example. I could keep talking about, oh, we have this platform risk, but what does that really mean, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean this business has to go out of business. There's a lot of ways that, they can do small things that are going to hurt me financially, right? Like, if I miss the opportunity to sell when there's a good sell because something's not working right, or to buy or vice versa, that's an issue. Or, there's just lots of other little ways that there could be hiccups on the site. Maybe they're not reporting something correctly. Maybe they're, um, all sorts of different things could go wrong. And this is not, particular to Lofty. The reason I give you a lot of examples from there is because I spend a lot of time on this one. Right? I think it is, um, I've mentioned this a few times that I think it's, presents some of the most interesting opportunities. But at the same time, um, if I had all my money on here, I would be panicked right now, right? Like, if that would be, or even if it was, even if I put, so when I start to think about using online platforms as my main source of investing, I want to have at least three or four that I spread the money across, right? Because, like, if I had, you know, all my net worth in any one of them, even though it's spread across a number of properties, there's still a single point of failure that could just take down everything if something happened to the platform and it really, impacted my ability to liquidate things. So, I'm always going to want to have at least three, hopefully more. And honestly, I might never switch to just being completely, excuse me, online real estate. It's just something that has gotten more and more tempting because of the truly passive nature of it. Anyway, I hope you had a happy new year. Please like and subscribe. As always, I have links in the description below to the sites that I do invest on currently. Do your own due diligence in those sites. Look at stuff like this can go wrong all the time, and it does. Um, like I said, this is just a really minor one, but it is funny because I was just talking about it yesterday that, it's one of the real risks is just the platform itself. And today I had to have something that to me is a major issue. I mean, I think it's probably an easy fix on their end. There's just probably something that they need to, line up. But the fact that multiple people are having it, it's been going on a large portion of the day. Um, if it's not as if they're supposed to be trading hours on here where their market's closed, right? So, like, if they're saying, oh, well, the support's taking off until the 6th, well, if I had, too much money tied up in here, that would really kind of freak me out. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight. I will hopefully have better news as the new year progresses. I'm sure that I will. I have all confidence that they'll fix this, but you just never know. And in any case, until next time, I'm going to just keep making mistakes so that you don't have to.